She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face cut valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a freak, that's my type.
All right, we're here with MP in the locker room, moments before the tip-off of Game 3. All right, MP, you ready?
So fun.
There were 109 national players in NBA.
The natural wonders right there in front of you.
Australia,
Maybe we can
France,
keep that
Germany make up the top 4.
What kind of wins do we got total?
What's up, MP?
You take a look at the Raptors, they're firing on all cylinders, up 2-0 in the series, but now they enter a hostile environment.
Yeah, and that often affects your secondary scores the most. Some of the shots that go in at home don't on the road. They may need their stars to step up early in this one.
So the Raptors starting 5, Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. MP is out there with Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Poeltl in at the 5, roaming the paint. Tough times for MP and the rest of the roster here in Game 3. A lot of reports coming out. A large portion of the team is dealing with a virus.
Yeah, and it seems like most players are going to try and gut it out, but they won't be anywhere close to 100% tonight. Eventually, the toll it takes on you shows up, and you feel sapped of energy. Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Garland, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Quickly. From deep, MP. And again, Toronto with a triple.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
And here's Garland. Now Allen. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Quickly passes to MP. And the Raptors, another 3.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Puts it up, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Garland finds Mobley. Here's Mitchell from deep 3-point range. The shot comes out. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Toronto passing it around. Here's MP. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive the defense is against him tonight. Ryan?
And Allie, thank you for that.
Now that's some serious range from MP.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Pass to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Quickly. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Barnes. And it's quickly. That time on the assist by MP.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. MP really making a difference here.
Well, he's been lights out from the 3 all night. Perfect time to call a timeout and try to stop the bleeding.
For the Cavaliers, Craig is checked in for Jared Allen. Strus comes in for Hunter. And it's Ball in for Darius Garland. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pirtle. Mobo comes in for Scotty Barnes. Barrett's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Grady Dick in for Quickly. From deep, Mitchell. Cleveland again missing. Raptors lead by 12. Pass to Barrett. On the wing, Grady Dick. And here's MP from outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now here's Mobley. No points yet. Mitchell misses. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. MP with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Pass to Dick. Back to MP. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Cavaliers trail by 18. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
From deep, MP. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. They've got MP. He's out there with Grady Dick, and it's Barrett in at the 3. Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Pass to Ball. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. And so far, no one has figured out a way to slow this group down. 6 wins in a row in the postseason and aiming to make it 3-0 here tonight.
They are definitely a talented group, and they are clearly in the driver's seat right now. But that could change here tonight. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive. And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Takes the 3, knocks it down from distance. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Strus from the arc. He's off on that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Toronto passing it around. The 3, Barrett. Strus grabs the miss. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Drains the triple.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Ball. Dick against Garland. Out to Craig. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. MP. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. MP's got 42 in the game.
Well, these types of looks are easy for MP. The defense must make it harder for the young guy.
Ball passes to Mobley. Pass to Garland. And he's going for the lob. And Mobley throws it down.
You talk about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
Outside Ingram. Now MP. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. The Cavs have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Garland for 3. Rebounded by Ingram. Toronto has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Pass to MP. From deep three-point land. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 47 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Mobley passes to Strus. The 3 from Craig. Nails it from beyond the arc. Craig's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
MP with it. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
The ball has energy tonight, Shaq. I mean, they're looking for each other out there. They're finding scorers in their right spots.
Looking at the series. Thanks for tuning in.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. It's Hunter and Mobley teaming up at forward, and it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Just 4 to shoot. Hunter can't get it to go. MP with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Counted. Ingram's got his first basket.
And few guys in this league make more contested, difficult shots than Brandon Ingram. He's got so much confidence.
Now here's Garland. No points so far. He drops it from range.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Now Barnes, covered by Mobley. MP way outside. And yes, another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. Cleveland working the ball around now. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
They're such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Pass to Ingram. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Outside Mitchell. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Allen. Rebound Toronto.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
To the inside. And here's MP from outside. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 55.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Mitchell's shot is good.
The answer from Mitchell, a 3 of his own.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's the three, and it's Ingram with the basket on the assist by MP. Ingram's got 8 points.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebound, Toronto. Hurdle's got 4 rebounds now. Quickly, passes to MP. Now here's Ingram. Back to MP. From outside the arc. He got it again! Sensational! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Mobley outside. Garland for 3. No good. The Raptors have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Down low. Uses the glass on the layup. Ingram's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Back to Garland. Stolen by Quickly. Pass to MP. There's the 3. Good! That's another bucket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. And here's Mitchell. Allen with a screen on MP. And he lobs it up top! And it's Allen who slams it home.
And making the game just look easy. Allen is a fantastic alley-oop target given his length and timing.
The Raptors have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the night right here. The first free throw is good.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Nance, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. Strus, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Garland. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pirtle. Mobo comes in for Barnes. RJ Barrett, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Dick in for Quickly. Now here's Ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the wing, right side. Off target from outside. And so here is Toronto. Back to MP. From downtown, drills it from deep. MP's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. We've got RJ Barrett, Grady Dick out there with MP, and it's Mobo in at the power forward position. MP way outside. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Strus. Here's Nance. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen by Ball. The 3 from Mitchell. Mobo with the rebound. Mitchell's gotten 2 of 8 3-pointers. Here's MP. Another one falls. Amazing. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Pass to Wade. Fires the 3. Rebound Toronto.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. From deep, Mitchell fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his 2nd of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
Right wing. Back to MP. A deep 3. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Ball left side. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now the Raptors with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Back to MP. It's rebounded by Wade. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Nance with a screen on Dick. Mitchell, the pass to Wade. Knocks down the triple. Wade's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth.
From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Wade.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The 3 from Mitchell. Toronto grabs the miss. Mobo's got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep, MP. And good! There's another! Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Mitchell misses.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
4 on the clock. A deep 3 from MP. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Ball, plenty of space. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. MP, the pass to Dick. Back to MP. From deep three-point land. Ball with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Here's MP. Launches it from deep. No good. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily.
You said in your pregame video that you were feeling healthy, but...
To support your team. Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
I want to... Brian, back to you.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For reporter Ali...
Okay, so story time. When I was in Europe.
What's up, MP?
Game 4. You take a look at the Raptors. They've been dominant so far in this series, and they can, as we know, complete a sweep tonight with a win.
In the middle of the playoffs, that is huge. They could buy themselves lots of extra rest with a win. That has to be in the back of their mind as they try to close this one out.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Emmanuel quickly out there with MP. And it's Ingram in at the small forward spot. Allen, a screen on Ingram. Hunter, no good. MP with it. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 6.
MP looking solid from there.
Pass to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
A 3 from MP. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
A 3 from Garland. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And you know, you can't help but be impressed with the fashion they've been tearing through these first 2 rounds. They've steamrolled their way to 7 straight wins to start the playoffs.
I mean, a 7-game win streak in the regular season is impressive. But to do it in the postseason against the best teams in the league, that's really incredible. If I had to make a prediction, Kevin, I'd say we might be in the right seats tonight to see another broom come out on the floor.
To the inside. And it's Mitchell missing.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
A 3 from MP. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
MP against Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Shot to stop the run. Barnes grabs the miss.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first.
And, wait a minute. MP looks hurt. MP's in pain. And, folks, this does not look good. Looks like he may have turned his ankle. This would be a huge blow to his team and fans.
Yeah, you just hold out hope.
Raptors trail by 12, and we're getting confirmation now. MP is cleared to return in this one. Wow. He'll start the second half for his team.
They're saying it's a high ankle sprain, and I think it's likely that MP would sit the rest of this one out if it were a regular season game. But with his team on the cusp of getting through to the next round, I'm not surprised to see him try and play through it.
Back to Garland. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP, that's for 2. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Here's Hunter for 3. It's rebounded by Quickly.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Ingram kicks to MP. the three. MP drills the three.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
This one for three. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Hunter. Lets it go with the three. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. The three from MP. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. Kicks it out to Garland. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
MP with it. Garland picks him up. And the basket by MP.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. For the Cavaliers, Nancy's checked in for Jared Allen. Max Strus comes in for Hunter. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Garland. And then for Toronto, Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Barnes. And here's MP for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell's so good inside.
This is a huge night for Mitchell, and all he really does is score.
There's a minute left to play here in the third. A three from MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 46 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basket.
With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut to just 5 points and a basket for Mitchell.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The Cavaliers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Mitchell wide open. Another three for Cleveland.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
6-second difference between shot and game point. And another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Can he keep it going? Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket for Mitchell.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
MP outside. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And so it's Toronto in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Trailing to start the quarter, they battled hard and pulled off a tremendous comeback. Now enjoying the lead. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he slice the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Strus passes to Wade. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a deep three. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Mamukelashvili has got his 4th rebound in this one. Buries the long-range jumper.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Ball, the pass to Mitchell. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by the Raptors. Barrett's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mitchell to stop the run. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist in the game. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Ingram, he's checked in for the Raptors. Walter comes in for Tick.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Garland, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Outside, Ball. Pass to Strus. Knocks down the 3-ball.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and get people quality shots.
It's stolen by Strus. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
MP fires. The long shot, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Ball. Launches it. Rebounded by Ingram.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Good, he hits again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Jared Allen's checked in for Dean Wade. Mobley comes in for Torrey Craig. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Mitchell in for Lonzo Ball.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous laughter.
Raptors leading by 14. 17-foot shot away, and the shot goes in.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Mitchell. No good there.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
MP. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 6 assists in the game.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
There's 1:47 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Mitchell. Fires the 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Barnes quickly finds MP. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range. So fun to watch. Putting on a show on the big stage.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Raptors.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now
they get to move on.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And a deep three from MP, and again for three.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. And it's in there.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer.
And again!
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down. Mitchell's shot is good.
And after the three on the other end, Mitchell with one of his own. This man is so competitive.
MP deciding where to go with it. The three. Good! Another from three.